Okay, so here we're solving some Pythagoras Theorem questions. There are going to be several steps you are going to follow. You are going to draw a picture, you're going to label the diagram, you are going to write out the formula, you're going to substitute the values, you are going to calculate and solve. Use Pythagoras Theorem when you're solving for a side and you have two other sides. So here's an example. Okay, this is what I would expect from you to do. So hockey pitch is 80 by 40. Manny knocks the ball from one corner to the other. How far has it travelled? So draw a picture. So here is my picture of the hockey field. Here is it going from one corner to the other corner. So in reality, all I'm really interested in is this right angle triangle just here. Here's my right angle. I'm going to label it A, B, and H. And hopefully you remember that H is the important one. H is labelled as the hypotenuse. A and B, well, they can just be either of the other two sides. For the numbers, that's 80 by 40, and this is the opposite. This is what I'm trying to find here. Because it's Pythagoras' theorem, I write out the formula. A squared plus B squared equals H squared. I'm now substituting the numbers. So B is 40 squared, A is 80 squared, and H is my question mark. So now I calculate and solve. So in my calculator I'll put 80 squared plus 40 squared, and I'll get an answer. And then I'll go, that is therefore the square root of that answer, which is a certain number. Pause the video and I'll cut. So that's just 89.4 meters. So that is what you're going to do when you're trying to find the hypotenuse. If you're trying to find a shorter side, here's another example. The steps are the same. So you draw the picture. A man is up a ladder. Sorry, a man has a ladder that's 240 centimeters long. You place it against the wall. Safety at the bottom needs to be 95. So that's 95. That's 240. How high up the wall? Here's my right angle. So here is H, here is A, and here is B. Write out A squared plus B squared is H squared. Substitute in 95 squared plus 240 squared is A squared. So therefore A squared is 240 squared minus 95 squared. And then A will be the square root of that answer, which is 220.4 centimeters up the wall.